Javier Pérez joins us. He's a legal expert with a wide range of experience. He has his own firm and works with Crain Brogdon LLP. Holiday parties, Christmas parties, whatever you like to call them, there are lawsuits waiting to happen. It's always amazing to me. I haven't been to one, I got to be honest with you, in probably 5 years now. But you see people behaving in certain ways that you think, holy cow, just because it's a party doesn't mean that all bets are off. Javier, thanks for coming on today. We appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
What's the most egregious thing you've ever encountered at a Christmas party?
Just thinking about this, we had a case once where there was like a senior executive at a bank. They had a party at a country club, and he could not remember. He drank so much he could not remember putting his hand on his subordinate's butt.
Oh, goodness, yeah.
And so he could not deny it because he didn't remember. And it was just a whole mess. The bank was just having to defend his behavior, which obviously they weren't happy about. So just that was a real life example where it really kind of drove home the point about holiday parties and alcohol in particular being a bad mix for work events.
Yeah, Javier, I have, like Ernie, I haven't been to a Christmas party for work in years and years and years, but have they changed over the years, kind of as the culture has changed? Because it does seem like if everyone's just boozing it up, that seems very 90s.
Yeah, it really does seem very 90s. I think there is a trend towards doing more, maybe like luncheons, even happy hour more often than like a dinner and nighttime party. Time of day apparently affects kind of whether people mind their manners. So I do think there's a trend towards that, and where there is alcohol, it's maybe kind of monitored with drink tickets and that sort of thing. I do think kind of the wild night parties, work parties of the 90s are a thing of the past.
Well, there's a liability issue, too. I do remember specifically years ago, one of our employees left, apparently intoxicated, had a wreck. And all sorts of lawsuits were flying everywhere, and guess who's liable for that? Right.
So in a dram shop case, if someone's overserved, they're visibly intoxicated and are overserved, what they go out and do when they leave can come back on who served them and the host of the event and all that. That is a huge issue, absolutely.
Well, once again, we've taken the fun out of everything.
Yeah, so if you go to your company party, don't drink anything, just sit there and look, just stare off into the distance.
Stoic.
Don't talk to anyone, don't touch anyone, and then just leave.
Yeah, I think it's, you want to remember that you're at work, right? Even if the setting's different and there are fun things to drink, remember, you got to see these people on Monday, and you want to keep your job. So let's mind our manners.
And you don't want to turn into the office skank at the party.
I got drunk at a holiday party one time for BAP here
yesterday,
and I told the boss, I said, I want a 5% raise. I've got 3 companies after me. Do you want to keep me? He said, yeah, okay, give you 5%. Hey, I got it. And he said, what 3 companies are after you? I said, the electric company, the water company,
the mortgage company.
The mortgage company.
And on that note, Javier, thank you so much for coming on. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Javier.
You bet. Thanks for having me. Y'all have a good one.